What's up, fam? How you guys doing? And welcome back to another video. For those of you who don't know me, I go by Samdicating, and I do travel and history videos at times along with some vlogs. And I try my best to provide information that's entertaining. So let's go ahead and get that intro.
You're gonna see a little, you're gonna learn a little, and at the end of the day, I hope this helps a little. You learn some culture, you get to see some sights. I'll be your brochure before you book your flights. Samdicating.
Remember to hit that like button because that is a way of supporting the channel. So, as you guys know, this is just a talk. Well, not as you guys know, but this is just a talk video that I'm going to do, very short. And I just want to touch base on what I noticed some YouTubers in Colombia are touching base on. And of course, you guys already know about the strike, the protest, and all of that. And of course, there are other YouTubers that cover that, right? I just provide the information, like I let you know what I understand is going on, and then it's your job to go ahead and find the resources or the YouTubers that focus on talking about and giving that information, right? I don't do that. I just live my life, and I just bring you guys into my life of what I'm doing and provide some history videos of wherever I go, anywhere in the world. It just happens to be Colombia at the moment. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, I noticed there's something that's been circulating around the internet, and apparently this happened 2 weeks ago or so. And aside from the protest, this was before the protest, there was an American male about 50 years old or so who was murdered on the coast of Colombia in Barranquilla, right? He happened to be an African American male. He came to Colombia to retire, and you know, things happen. I don't know the whole scenario of what happened. So there's a YouTuber that actually covers all of that, and his name is DC Born Rob. So go ahead and follow DC Born Rob. He's a YouTuber here in Colombia. I never met him. I come across his videos from time to time, and he basically gives the news of what's happening in Colombia or wherever he is in the world. In this case, Colombia. So he's actually running a campaign for that. He has the information. He does the research, right? So I recommend to go watch him, DC Born Rob, and you can get all the information you need in relation to what happened, right? But I just want to come on here and touch base about expats living abroad in any country outside of their own, okay? So a lot of you guys already know that I live in a town, right? I don't live in the city. I lived in the city years ago, but I live in a town. I like towns. I'm just a town person. I like calm and relaxed lifestyles, and I'm not always out partying and stuff like that. I don't hang out with many people, and you know, I keep my circle small. I don't really meet up with people I don't really know, and you know, so on and so forth. But there are some expats that like to travel, or some people that like to leave their country, go to another country, whether it's people from the US coming to Colombia, Colombia going to the US, people from England going here, people from Asia going here, and some people, they just cut up, man, and they just cut loose and go crazy and not really understanding the thing. I'm not saying that's what this guy did. This guy's scenario, like I told you in the beginning, was an older man who left the United States, came here to retire, to start a business, and things happen, right? So DC Born Rob will have all the information for you. But I just want to let you guys know that anybody that's traveling to another country, just be aware be on your swivel, right? And just don't do crazy things, because a lot of people don't really bother you, man. You know, some people like to come flash, right? So like in the US, for example, and some of my homeboys and stuff, they like to dress flashy, man. You know, got these nice clothes, got this, got the necklaces, got the jewelry. And sure, I guess if you go into another country, if you're in a club and you're partying or whatever, okay. But when you leave that joint, just act normal, you know? This is my advice to you guys. So, and also be careful who you hang out with when you're traveling. I'm going to speak on Colombia because this is crazy. This happened to me yesterday. I was in a whole nother town and I wanted to get something taken care of, right? And I found this one area, ended up talking to the one lady who worked at this area, and she's an accountant. Her, you know, husband works in real estate, and she was like, hello. And the brother work in real estate, and her husband. So anyway, she was saying something about English and how her kids speak English, and she would like to go to the US and stuff like that, mainly for the education for the kids and stuff like that, boom, boom, boom. But one thing she was telling me, and she said this, like, she's sad about how certain people act in her country, which is here in Colombia, and how there's always people trying to get over on the others. Now, from my experience, that happens in every country, and I have experienced that here, right? People always trying to get over on you. So the girls looking for these Colombian guys, or the guys looking for these Colombian girls, there are great people here, but at the same time you need to have your eyes open, because some people, or almost a lot of people, are out for ulterior motives, right? So that's one thing you need to keep in mind. You can't just give a handout to anybody, right? You know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of foreigners do. You can't act crazy and buck like you do in your country, and that's what a lot of foreigners do. I don't hang out with many foreigners here, bro, you know? And then the people I do hang out with, I'm close to, and we vibe, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. But I am friendly with almost everybody I meet, you know what I'm saying? I have no problem with nobody. So just keep that in mind. I figured I would just post this little short video. Everybody stay up, you know what I'm saying? Stay happy, stay smiling. When you go to places, act and react in a good way. And I will catch you guys in the next video. And like always, go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe if you are new. And I'll see you in the next adventure. Peace.